We got Craig Campbell here, Bigger Picture, and you've had some good successes. I know you probably don't consider yourself a new artist, but in the big world.
I'm still a new guy.
Do you?
I haven't broken through yet, so I'm still on the third string.
So far, getting on mainstream country radio and having, I would say, a couple of hits. What have you learned?
Well, I've seen behind the curtain, here at radio, and I've, with my first song, Family Man, we had a lot of success with that song, and then the follow-up was Fish. Had a lot of cool things happen with that song. But I've learned that, there's certain things that radio really loves, and if I could find a way to write those songs and still be myself, and or at least record the songs that I think are, I just don't want radio to have a reason to say no. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing.
Being from radio, it's sometimes people always have a reason to say that's an autopilot thing sometimes. So and then others won't. Others will love everything. But tell me about the new music you have coming out.
Well, we got my brand new song, Outta My Head, is the first song off of the new album, which will be, the full-length album will be out sometime in May or June. And it's a really good chapter too. The first album is to me will probably be one of my favorite things I've ever done. But I wanted the new album to be a little more energy. So I on the recording side, I brought in a new drummer, a new bass player, just to kind of revamp the foundation and the rhythm section. And brought in 2 guitar players as opposed to just having one during the session. It was may not sound like a big deal, but it was, because during the production they kind of played off of each other and challenged each other. So it was, the new album is very much me, but it's also just a new, fresh kind of just a new look at it.
Sounds like it's a little punchier.
Yeah, it is. It has more tempo to it, if that makes sense.
I remember seeing you do your shows and stuff, that you already had some good energy. I know the singles maybe hadn't been, but this is
getting that on CD was something I wanted to do for the new album.
What's your favorite part about the whole thing now? Do you enjoy touring, writing, or?
Oh no, all of that stuff is great in its own. Like, I love writing. I love the creative side of coming up with new music, new songs, new lyrics, new melodies and stuff like that. But then there's nothing really as cool as being on stage and singing a song and having people sing it back to you. So all of it's, each has its own cool thing about it.
Worst part of it, the travel, I would guess?
Yeah, the travel. Being gone from my wife and my babies, thank God for Skype and
I was going to say, I've just discovered FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Just on this trip here. Which,
yeah, so it's good for that, because me and my babies, we can talk to each other, see each other, and stay in touch. I was in Australia this past January for 2 weeks, and it was the longest I'd been away from my girls, and so but we chatted a lot on FaceTime and Skype.
So you're traveling some international, really?
Yeah, we're doing some international stuff. Australia, there's a really good country music market out there, and I'm putting some music out there, and it seems like the people in Australia are really accepting it and digging it.
Do you have a video for this new song?
Outta My Head, yeah, we video's out. It's been #1 on GAC Daily Countdown for like the past 2 weeks.
I'm gonna put a link to it right over your shoulder.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. We had a lot of fun making this video. I got to kiss another girl. It wasn't my wife.
You didn't get in trouble.
And she was on set, so she didn't. I didn't get in trouble.
She was on set. Was
yeah.
she on set because of that, or?
No. Well, maybe, but she was actually encouraging me to make it look more real. From off screen, she was like, act like you love her. I said, that's kind of funny coming from my wife.
Yes, dear.
Yeah.
Well, it's exciting to have you back with some new music again and a new album coming. You talked about probably FaceTime or Skype being one of your favorite apps, but as you travel with a smartphone, what's your go-to app these days?
Go-to app. I do a lot of words with friends. Utility app, probably. We use the new Google Maps, because we always never know where we are and need to find out where we're going. A Starbucks app.
Words with Friends person, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Craig Campbell, thank you. Where's the website and how do we hold you online?
www.craigcampbell.tv. That's where you can find me, my tour dates, my merch, my links to all of my social media, and it's a one-stop find all.